Hi everyone, I'm Sheila Elizabeth. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Divinely Sold Out, a space of love, kindness, and compassion. Today I'm talking about depression. Depression, first of all, is something that is common in our societies nowadays. It is something that has eaten up the young, the old, the youths. Yeah, many people are affected by depression. But if we don't come out to address this issue, we shall continue to lose many lives out there, not understanding why people are passing on mysteriously. So today I felt like this should be my topic and I felt like I should talk more about it. First of all, depression, it's a mood disorder that causes persistent feeling of anger and sadness. You lose interest and then you're irritated so easily and you feel you want to shut yourself out, like you want to hide from the people that you know. So what are some of the causes of depression? First of all, there is rejection. Rejection is something that is hard to deal with. It is something that has caused many people go through depression because every time someone rejects you, you feel bad. You cannot feel right when someone rejects you. You cannot feel right when you're born into a family where you are not liked, where every time you are neglected, every time you're rejected by the people you love, by your family, by your friends. Another point, loss of loved ones. For example, someone loses a parent, someone loses someone that they love so much. That also can cause depression. Another cause is poverty. Poverty is so stressing, especially the male. Like, men are naturally born with this thing of, they have to take care, they have to be in charge. So usually in some cases when a man finds himself in a situation where he cannot provide for his family, you find some of those men, sometimes they go through depression. But I'm here to give you the good news. I know and I understand that depression is something that is hard to deal with. It is so scary to deal with, but when God is on your side, then everything is possible. You get through it. I'll give you a Bible verse in Isaiah 41 verse 10. It says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I'll help you. I'll help uphold you with my righteous right hand." In this verse, God is telling us that we should not fear. Every circumstance that comes our way, He's already watching, and He's not going to let us down. Every Christian goes through something, and sometimes it is your time to really prove that you really believe that God can really work out things even in the most difficult times. Because some of the signs of depression is that you find you have anger outbursts. Someone says something small and you explode, like you're so turned off so easily. You find everything so irritating. When you discover this and realize that maybe I might be going through something that is eating me up, it is now time for you to wake up. Allow yourself to draw even more closer to God. This is the time that you need God most. But if you focus and really be focused and show that no matter what I am going through, God, you're on my side. I'm not leaving your side. I want to stay where you are. Trust me, He's going to see you through whatever situation that you are going through. Because I know, some of us, most of us, everyone is somehow battling something. So, someone said a statement recently and said, apparently everyone is happy until you get to know them, until you get into a deeper conversation with them. So when you see people outside there smiling, and then you feel the panic inside of you and you feel like, oh my God, maybe it is only me that is going through this thing, it is only me that God has forgotten. No, everyone is trying to put something together. Everyone is battling with something. So another verse that I can give you who is there going through something is 1 Peter 5:7. It says, "Cast all your anxieties on him because he cares for you." You know, anxiety is also another sign of depression. Because when you're going through depression, your heart is somehow anxious, like there is that thing that is hanging, and before you know it, you're feeling constant headaches. Before you know it, you're feeling like you feel you're weak, you're feeling fatigued, because this is the time that you need to even call him more. He's listening. Do not allow the devil blind you spiritually, because this is the target for the enemy, to want to make you spiritually blind, to want to make you deaf, like you cannot listen. I remember there's some time I was going through it was a situation I was going through. As you grow, we get to experience all these things, and you find you're going through something. So I went through a rough time, and I was feeling depressed, and I felt like I wanted to move away, go somewhere far where no one knows me, and I started new. Like, I felt like I was tired living and staying among the people that know me. I felt I wanted to isolate myself, and I tried to I attempted to try to disappear for some time. So when I remember I went to visit a friend, and I was there, and I was thinking, I was still sad, and I was still grieving, and I'm saying, oh God, why? So it happened that night that I went to sleep. Of course, I hadn't even prayed, but because I was going through something, and I felt like maybe God has forgotten me. So I went to bed, I slept, but in the middle of the night somewhere, I woke up, and I woke up, and I felt like someone had spoken to me, telling me James 1:4. So when I woke up, I had never read this verse. I wrote that particular sentence like that, James 1:4. I wrote it on my phone, and then I went back to sleep. I slept. So when I woke up in the morning, that was the first thing on my mind. And I went into the sitting room, got my Bible, and opened it, and to read God speaking to me. So know that in those days that you're going through something, those are the times God is speaking. Be so keen not to close your ears, not to close your spiritual eyes. And when I read, let me take you through the James 1:4. It says, "Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything." I was like, oh God, wow, you are speaking to me. Thank you for speaking to me. Thank you for revealing to me this, that I was going astray. And of course, if I had followed that path that I wanted to take, maybe by now I would be somewhere regretting, crying, and so lost, and even feeling more depressed than I was feeling. But being that no matter even the situation when I was going through that, I was really down, but I did not give up on praying. At least I would pray once a day, and somehow I did not lose my trust, and God had my prayer, and He spoke to me when I almost somehow gave up, and He told me to let perseverance finish its work, so that I may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. When we talk of the perseverance means persistency in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Be persistent at seeking God to come and intervene in your situation. Every situation has a solution. Trust me, God is going to be on your side. God is going to favor you. And when when you come out of that period, that time, that phase of life of testing your patience, everything is going to be double. Like, you're going to receive positive results. You're going to have a beautiful life, and all this that you went through is going to be a story to tell. It is a testimony to tell. You're going to be an influencer, because sometimes God makes us go through some of these situations to make us learn something. Maybe we were lacking somewhere. Maybe we were young in mind, in our thinking, in our acting, and we sometimes don't know how to go about these things in life. When you're going through this, try to talk to someone. You can speak to your spiritual father, or you can speak to someone that you trust. Like, you can speak to counselors. Do not let something eat you up. There are very many people out there that are willing to listen, and you can speak to a friend. If you don't trust a friend, there are some people that are so reserved and they don't want things, like something that they are going on, to be known by the people around them. There are a lot of counselors on social media everywhere. You can reach out to one and have one mentor you, have one take you through the phases of life. Trust me, you're going to be helped out. You cannot really achieve something in life when your emotional health is down. So let us focus on working, on growing ourselves, and in this situation, focus on growing. Get to listen to what people are saying, get to learn new things, read books and read your Bible. Don't give up on whatever that you're doing. So, like I was saying, depression is not something that you should take slightly. And to some of us, let us take time to check on our friends. Let us take time to check on our relatives, because sometimes we may not know what they are going through. If you're going through and maybe you really want to be unstuck, you want to get out of whatever that you're going through, reach out to a friend, reach out to a counselor. You can join the Mentorship Academy. There are a lot of coaches there that are willing to talk to you and mentor you and groom you into who you are supposed to be. Don't forget to be there for your children. The parents get to understand the children. Don't see a child there seated so isolating themselves, and you're like, that one is like that. No, and try to understand what they might be going through, because we got to understand that this has also affected even the children in schools. We've had cases of where children, primary kids, have committed suicide. But why? Because they have gone through a certain thing in life and they have failed to get someone to help them out. So let us reach out to our friends, let us talk to our children, and if you're going through something, don't keep it yourself. Speak to someone. Thank you for watching. Once again, I'm Sheila Elizabeth. I'm a life coach, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.